Play ball.
It's a very exciting year for baseball. Never really been in this situation where it came down to the last day.
You know, it's nerve-wracking, but it's got to be great for the game. That's what this is supposed to be.
It's a must-win ball game tonight.
He's going to try to steal third, and he's not going to make it.
Base hit from Albert Pujols. A double for David Freese.
It is killed. The Baltimore Orioles take a 2-1 lead.
Along that this way, I can't figure out how to make a change.
On! Pedroia puts the Red Sox ahead. There it goes. See ya! A grand slam on Teixeira.
Why don't I learn my lesson?
A devastating blow for the Rays. 7-0.
High fly ball. Gone!
Right for the gap in left center field. He's rounding third. He's heading home. Here's the throw to the plate. A shot to get him. He slides and he's out.
And he's hit. That's going to force home a run. The Rays make it 7-2.
On target. And Ruiz blocks the plate beautifully to retire the side. Bases loaded for the Phillies at the top of the ninth inning. And Chase Utley's sacrifice fly has tied things at 3.
Chris Carpenter pitching a gem here in Houston.
The pitch, curveball swung on and missed. Carpenter has struck out 9.
And there it is! Oh, God! God! Longoria hits a long one.
Wow. He flips to first, and the Cardinals have picked up a big win here in Houston. A shutout.
He makes the grab and crashes into the wall.
Why don't I learn my lesson?
And the Philadelphia Phillies have ended the Braves season.
Driven deep to right field. Fair ball. It's time. It's time.
Well, you can't find a better story in baseball than this one.
Along that this way, I can't figure out how to make a change.
High drive left field. Here's the throw to the plate. The runner is safe. The Red Sox season hangs in the balance now. They're made up to the Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Is this happening?
Why don't I learn my lesson?
That one's drilled deep to left field. It is a home run! A home run! The Rays are going to the playoffs! A walk-off home run!
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What a great night for baseball.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to MLB right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. We're playing a game a day in every single MLB The Show game leading into MLB The Show 22. Season premiere should be happening, fingers crossed, April 1st, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are in MLB 12 The Show, which has probably the weirdest cover art. I don't know why. For some reason, it's always looked to me like it's a digital version of a character or a player on the cover, and it's kind of like it's not obvious like who it is. You know, like the face is kind of down, and like the visor's covering the eyes a little bit. Like comparatively, we have 13, which has like, hey, that's clearly Andrew McCutchen. You know, his face is on it. Then we got a couple of them with player name plates, very obvious. You know that you're able to read that stuff. So it's really odd. It's very odd. Currently we're playing as the Seattle Mariners through all these games, all these years in our spring training. This is game number 7, which is the third time that the Red Sox have been featured on the cover. But we're also 1-5 so far with 3 blown leads and 2 games where we trailed. Though the last game that we had yesterday was probably the best game that we've had so far. It's at least defensively. We need to get this jukebox turned off. Got Amphitheater, Future Heads, Hooray for Earth, Jeff the Brotherhood, Black Keys, Mars Volta. Oh, really? So that was Sheepdogs, which sounds a lot like the Black Keys. Oh, all right. Calm down. Albert Pujols, local murderer of the ball. Let's see. What do we have? Is there like a what's new? What's new in the game? Motion controller. Oh, God, gross. Zone plus analog batting. Left and right sticks. Right used for strides and swings. Ugh. Pulse pitching. Yeah, I've never been great with that. True broadcast bullpen management. New ball physics. Alright. Whole new way to manage your bullpen. New feature gives you options to effectively manage your bullpen just like the pros do. Huh. Okay, let's get some user settings figured out. This game, for some reason, this one in 13, I was getting these like set up kind of back to back. I actually got 14 set up on PlayStation 4. You can see that I have current default is custom 4. It took me like 4 tries to figure out how to get the screen the correct like diameter, and it drove me nuts. Gameplay wise, we want to make sure we're going to go ahead and just do veteran. That's fine. Oh, wait. All-Star's moderate. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm sorry. All-Star actually is fine. Hitting interface zone. Zone. PCI. Hitting view catcher. Those are locked. Guest pitch still in here. Base running. Decisions. Runner windows. Oh, okay. So then pitching. All-Star difficulty. Pitching view. Broadcast, I guess. Pitcher full. Let's see. Pitch confidence, delay, API, fielding, buttons, throwing meter on, throwing decision, manual, tag up indicator. Sure. All right. Hopefully that saves. Apply changes. Okay, so we're gonna go back in. We're gonna do another trophy hunting kind of game. And don't worry, actually, we're gonna be in some games that like Seattle actually has a home stadium trophy in one of the, I think it's 14, and Felix Hernandez has one in I think 13, or maybe those are flipped, something like that. There are some actual Mariners trophies. We'll do a couple of games here at home. We have been on the road consistently lately. We'll do a few in Safeco over the next couple of days. So if you're tired of seeing random stadiums, I'm sorry. But we are going to go to Kansas City today with our main goal being, one, playing a team that we're at least even with, but two, and more importantly, an achievement or a trophy. The trophy is to get a home run into the waterfall in Kansas City. I thought about the Marlins one, but I thought, I don't know. Seemed kind of easy, but like I don't know. I don't know how many. I don't foul a lot of balls back. But we'll play against the Royals, which means we're gonna actually see in this season, this spring training, we'll see Detroit next, or in 2 games. We've already seen the Twins. We'll see the Royals today. And I forget, we're not going to see Cleveland, but I forget who the other team, I think there's 5 teams in that division. One of these games also has a mismatched uniform achievement. We'll go with throwback.
Line drive, center field, base hit. Bird playing deeply allowed Ugla to drop that one in center field. And the streak moves to 33 in a row.
Okay. Felix Hernandez, he's going to be our man. Ichiro, Dustin Ackley, Montero, Jesus Montero, Mike Carp, Franklin Gutierrez, Justin Smoke, Miguel Olivio, Kyle Seager. Here he is. He's finally in the game. Brendan Ryan. Doesn't have as much power as he will obviously later, but you know what? We'll go night. Oh, we could do a rain game? Yeah, let's play in the rain. Let's have some fun. Let us have some fun. It has been a real frustrating day. I will say that right now. I've been trying to get trying to get the NFL video to go up today, and it is just, oh my god. Oh, hey, look at that. I got the trophy that I thought maybe I could get. Respect the Game bronze trophy. I've been trying to get all day, trying to get this NFL video up. It only uploaded like 50% overnight, and that was super irritating. And so I was like, oh, I'll just leave it. Nothing could possibly go wrong now. And then it just didn't upload the rest of it, and then it finally did get the rest of it uploaded, and then it wouldn't process. And I'm like pulling my hair out trying to figure out what the problem is. So it's currently uploading in the background, and hopefully it'll be done by the time this game goes up. The issue is this game is going to go up late. Usually these games I try to get them up at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I should be better about it. I apologize that I have been uneven with it at best. This one will probably end up being up around like 8 p.m. Pacific time. Typically they'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I have an opportunity over the next couple of days to get ahead of schedule so I can make sure that they are going up at that consistent time. And then I should be able to get them up consistently throughout the season. So bear with me. I appreciate it. Subscribing, ringing the bell is the best way to make sure that you're always caught up on it. But I do understand, if you're like, oh man, it's 7 p.m. Because I know, I follow Twitch streamers or content creators, and I'm like, where's this video? What's happening? I get it. And I do apologize. We have a really weird... Okay.
And the first pitch here is a strike to Ichiro, and that's how this one will get started.
So we're looking for the waterfall, which I believe is just dead center. And we can't really guess. Oh, we can't guess location.
Career batting average, a robust 325.
Is that go? Darn it! I hit that was a power swing. It's interesting. If you guess the correct zone, it automatically pulls your thing down for you. You don't have to adjust it. And this is the first year that we have seen we've seen the what's it called? The yellow PCI, I think, pitch indicator, whatever it's called. First year we've seen that so far. So ooh, nice curveball. Just caught the outside.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time.
That was a curveball. All right, I have the correct pitch. Oh, I think I was way late on that. I think we are also getting
because he was way behind that one.
And this pitch is swung on and hit
that's all right.
routinely.
We're getting automatic feedback on the pitch, so that's good. I'm seeing some improvements here. I don't know what the last year that the PS2 version of this game was made. I wonder if that has any sort of effect on the way they implement the features. If they maybe stopped with, and this would be kind of absurd, but also kind of not absurd because the PS2 had such a long tail. 10, maybe 10 or 11 are the last games on that system, because the PS3, had such a high. The PS3 had such a high price point that I'd imagine that a lot of people just didn't worry about getting it and just said, hey, we're going to go, we'll stick with this PS2. Getting better contact here, pretty decent contact. We're making this right fielder work real hard, so that's good news. Should have the the analog stick. I will probably have to figure out the camera situation.
Royals, again brought to us by State Farm.
I kept checking the video upload at work, like just obsessively, like trying to pulling it down and refreshing it and refreshing it. It's just like, what are you doing? Why are you not uploading correctly? Because even when I start the upload, it's like, oh, it'll take like 3 hours or whatever, and it's like, okay, cool. I'm going to bed. I've done everything I want to do. Oh, gross. I don't love this. I can't change it. What I don't need is another timing based thing. 'Cause I don't feel like I'm very good at it. It's probably not much of a surprise, but okay, I can like feel myself counting it and just being like I'm playing the jackpot game at arcade at an arcade. But also I wonder, let's see. Yeah, I mean these are really wide locations. I am getting it consistently in the strike zone, which is nice. But I'm also worried with how wide that circle is. I mean, that wasn't a great pitch, but
and the Mariners defensively would look like this behind him.
Oops, I accidentally hit X. I apologize.
To lead things off in the home half of the first.
Let's see if we can go gameplay options, pitching.
Play ball.
Now a fastball, a bit too
missed
low
the zone
here.
there a little
It's
bit, but
0-1.
that's all right.
Felix, the AL Cy Young Award winner in 2010, had to settle for being just
Ooh.
an all-star last year.
God.
Finished 14
I did not feel like I got that. I thought I had that right.
3.47. A strike.
There we go. That one's better.
Yeah, and 2-0.
Much
Even
better.
if he had a green light, that's one he should go ahead and let go by. That was in a tough spot.
Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. Boy, good change of speed.
Let's see. Can I get the pitch?
2-0, it's back to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hold on.
Yeah, once he got
God.
that fastball on 2-0,
Gameplay
he
options,
got the
pitching.
changeup as an equalizer on 2-1.
Pitch call out. Set to fold the pitch type starting and ending points now. Where's pitch confidence, pitch delay, API? Ah. We'll just go ahead and turn that on.
Let's play.
There we go. Oh, he said the Ray thing. He said, let's play.
Hit high,
He's like,
but foul as that'll get in
let's
amongst
play.
the fans.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it both ways. You could go, let's play ball, like that.
And a half swing here.
Steer Aglery. Yo, sit your ass on the bench, bitch.
Out number 1.
Okay, a lot of pitches in that first at bat.
Giavotella will stand in.
The one, oh, good. We even have confidence and energy on this one. This is where we're starting to get into the like good shit. Like, okay, all this information is A, helpful, and B, fairly digestible. Like, it's not.
No trouble out there for good.
There's like a lot of meters. There's a lot of stuff going on. I get it. I've also played, you know, I played 180 some odd games, 185 games I think it was last season, including like playoffs and World Series and stuff, and posted even more videos with the championship series and stuff like that. But
Eric Hosmer will take his first cut to the ball game here.
I don't know. Everything feels readable. It's like
just off the outside.
It's also important and like really helpful information to just be like, oh, this guy has a lot of energy left, or he is exhausted, and you should maybe sub him out instead of just working with like pitch counts and stuff like that. I don't have a pitch count on the screen at the moment.
Called strike, and he's behind
that was a very wide strike.
This won't be a 4-hour game with a strike zone like that.
Man, speaking of 4-hour baseball games, I tweeted about it yesterday, but there was a baseball game that was 25-12. And I was like, what? Like, I understand that this is spring training, but huh? And that game was 4 hours and 12 minutes.
And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left.
All right, pretty easy first inning for two not highly rated teams. But that's all right. Sometimes garbage plays garbage, you know.
Mike Karp leads things off now in the top half of the second. And the first
there we go. That's a good take right there.
Down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
So I still have the I still have
folks
this.
in Kansas City have shown patience, putting their faith in this
count
much
is 8.
ballyhooed farm system. Now that the first wave of prospects has arrived, where do they go from here?
Well, I think they go up, but
it dropped on me a little bit.
Patience. It's probably one that most
missed. I was too late on that one.
Want to hear. They've been patient for a long time, but when guys like
Hosmer
came up and then Moustakas, you could just tell that they had the train back on track.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Well, one thing this rain will do is slow down the infield. This would probably have been the same result, wet or dry, but that extra moisture will slow down the baseball and make it tougher to get through the infield.
It's like we're not even playing in the rain. I said it for rain because I thought, oh, what a cool. We have exactly the kind of pitcher I want on the mound, or want to face on the mound. He has a four-seam fastball as his primary pitch. Everything else is off-speed. Slider, curveball, and a changeup. So I basically could just pound the X button, and if I get it, fastball timing. If I don't get it, it's off speed. So I try to sit back. Oh, that was really bad.
1-2.
That was a Linda Ronstadt fastball. Blew by you.
Here's the pitch.
Ooh, got me on the curve, low in the zone. The problem for the subsequent problem I'll run into is that if they bring in someone new that like has two fastballs, I have a really hard time dialing in what they want because it's not as easy as you know, just one. It's not yes or no. It's like, yeah, maybe could be a fastball, but it could be a two-seam versus a four-seam.
First pitch coming.
Oh my God!
Go down after it, and he
Stop.
couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike
baby,
anyway.
what are you
Nothing
doing?
to now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Now a fastball is
right under that.
Up and let that one fly, and the
right under that. That is
1, 2, 3 go the Mariners.
Gross.
We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Gotta settle down. Gotta relax. Don't worry too much. You already got a bronze trophy. Okay. You're good.
Will be the batter. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1.
Just too much pull with that right stick. We've almost exited the PS3 era of baseball games. We'll be on the PS4 for a while.
As he broke the plane of the plate, it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
7, like a week straight of PS4 games. Before getting to Xbox One for one. Actually, it'll be on Series S. The Xbox game will be on Series S. Played the entire season on an Xbox One. Excited to jump into it on Series S. I had it downloaded, was going to do some stuff with it, and just kind of elected not to. Which, I mean, kind of worked out for me, at least. I mean, it freed up hard drive space. Boy, is 512 gigs not enough. We're getting some swings and misses.
Would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Fouled away. Kansas City back in the 2020.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again.
Back in the 2020 season. Sounds like there's like a child out there. They definitely are. They definitely like don't need to be where they are. Do I go out there? Am I the grouchy old man? I'm like, get off my lawn.
He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd.
Back in 2020, I was doing a season. I only did about half of it. But here in Kansas City, a ball was thrown. It was like should have been an easy like ground out, but the Royals overthrew the ball, and it should have just gone out of play. But for whatever reason, when that game like didn't register it correctly, and so
it's a ball and a strike.
And so it didn't call it out of play. So the first baseman just ran over to the fence and just was doing like the run like into the thing. And so I'm like, well, I'll try and send him to second, whatever. Try and send him to third, whatever the situation was. The game did the math of like how far the ball had traveled, and then the player ran that distance and then threw it back in and tagged me out. And it was like the most bizarre thing. I was baffled.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Wild. Those videos are not actually available on YouTube. I didn't know what to do with them, so I just didn't use them.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side.
But that was I think I started that.
So a strong inning there for Felix
started that series like
0-0.
During or right after the pandemic started.
Miguel Olivo is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Miguel Olivo.
Because I was just playing like 3 or 4 games a day in that game. There's a series that was when I was doing
now a fastball to start the 3rd.
Uncle Rico in Road to the Show, and that was uploading on Thursdays, and that was like a weekly run through of the season.
And he takes a cold strike.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm sure I have that footage somewhere. On I think I only have like 2 external hard drives. I could probably consolidate it to 1 and external. Oh, gross. Gross. What was that?
And it's 1-2 now.
And it looks like he's found a nice release point on that curveball.
Swing and a miss.
Oh my God, I swung right under it.
That's 3 in a row for
but I do have I should have a hard drive in this bin that's like right below me with a hard drive of stuff, hopefully.
Already 3 strikeouts for him, and he's still yet to allow.
I guess it's not that big of a deal if I'm missing anything. It's very few videos that like that didn't make the transition either from me at this point, me recording it, or
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
back in the day, streaming it and then not making it onto YouTube. Some of them are like music issues. The Monsters Inc. Halloween stream I did from like a couple of years ago, that one's not up there. A couple of parts of God, what a fucking terrible at bat.
Pick up his club's first hit in the contest. In tight here with the first pitch.
A couple of parts of Saints Row the Third didn't make it up for music
right now, boy, you're
issues.
looking for any kind of base runner, something to get this guy out of the groove he's been in.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Okay, threw that one outside. There we go. A little bit better on the patience. Trying to recognize it a little more.
And the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
Maybe I can
here to start the ball game.
Edit those. I can't use my computer. If I could find a different computer, that would be a good thing to. I don't know if anyone would care, but it's an incomplete season because I don't remember why I didn't finish it, but I think I just fell too far behind and
jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Couldn't catch up.
That unofficial tag we hear so often, catcher of the future. But it would appear that the plan for this year is that the future is now.
Yeah, the Royals really like this guy.
But I could,
with good reason. Came up
if I could do something with that footage, maybe during the off season, like the winter months, instead of doing NBA, I could do like series of those going up.
But it's pretty clear.
I could. It's probably not really worth my time.
A little dribbler in fair territory out in front of home plate. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
I don't know. The NFL video uploads ever so slowly.
Lorenzo Cain will be the batter.
Lorenzo
Cain. 825 subscribers currently on YouTube. Thank you so much, everybody. Been a ridiculous year. Actually, today is the 1 year anniversary of Eon Flux up on the channel. March 22nd, 2021 was when that went up. Currently sitting at 155,759 views. Not great timing there.
But it's 1-1.
9 comments. Has 678 likes. With a rate of 71.5% like to dislike ratio, which I think is fine, pretty good.
Sign from Olivo, now the 1-1.
Oops.
Up high,
that was a bad pitch.
And that thing looked like it was still rising at the end.
Fastball is
There's a nice strike right there.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Happy anniversary to that
video. Both these 2 starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the 3rd.
Alcides Escobar will dig in here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down.
I do like this pitching interface. Not the. I really like the new one. Like a lot. Close some of this stuff out. I don't know why I picked this time to do this. Just get like, god damn it. It's a fresh PC, you know.
2-0 now.
Just missed with the ball.
Showed him that
Gross.
Slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
There we go. There's a four-seam. That one was a little high. Surprised it's a 2-1 count instead of a 3-0 count. We're going to go back to the slider, see if we can get him to chase. There's no reason for him to. I haven't been able to locate that pitch well.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch.
There we go.
Not the guy you
Is that the waterfall? Oh, there's the waterfall. It is like in center. Huh, interesting. This trophy actually may be a little more difficult. I thought it was. I didn't realize it was the big green piece right in front of it.
Still scoreless.
I also don't know if I have.
Ichiro loosening up now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch to him. And here's
there we go. Good take there.
Bounces on him there. It's ball one. Fastball.
Oh, that was
back to the mound.
Not great.
Flip on to first to record the
I liked it because I had it. I had the correct pitch. I had the correct location.
He's the leadoff hitter, but because of what he represents, and that's speed on the base pass. Anytime you can keep him off first, that is indeed a major victory.
Dustin Ackley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
What do I have him at? Not even 30. Gotta slow down at the in the dish or in the box.
Now a swing, and
he says as he swings at a terrible pitch. That should have been a ball. Come on. What are you doing? I don't know what the aquarium even like looks like.
Oh. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Was left a little, just missed. Oh my God.
Locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Man, and not only has
gross,
he not
disgusting,
allowed a hit to
disgusting.
This point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Jesus Montero will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And here's another first pitch strike, and he's just running roughshod right through this lineup.
They just have not put up much of a fight. I totally agree. He's had his way out there from the word go.
Now a fastball that stays straight, but I think he just missed it as this is hit in the air to fairly
Damn
deep
it.
center field.
Damn it.
Will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Like I missed the off-speed pitch right before the terrible strikeout. I missed one that he kind of left over the middle there. Thankfully, we're pitching well defensively, so that's good news.
As the lineup turns over here, he was called out on strikes to open the home first.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm pulling it right, but obviously I'm not.
The 1-0 pitch.
I feel like I'm pulling it right. What the fuck? Thankfully, that one was a strike.
Good one to offer at there.
Too far right? Split the difference?
2-1. Changeup called a strike.
That one really sailed on me.
2-2.
Yeah,
lucky to have a
it's
2-2
hard
count
to
here.
look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Carp has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
I thought for a second that this might make a dent in both the hit and the run column, but he didn't quite get all of it. It's probably the best swing, though, they've had so far.
Johnny Giavotella will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. On to first with it is Smoke as he'll make the unassisted putout.
And you'll see, this is a ball running out of the strike zone. A bit of a late swing, but he still manages to get pretty good wood on it. The problem was it was right to the first baseman, who takes it himself.
Eric Hosmer will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field.
How do I...
And that'll get down out there for extra base.
Oh, they're going to call that a ground rule double. Okay. I was wondering why it wouldn't let me change players.
You see this ball hit out near the wall and then hop right over it. He's into second now with a ground rule double.
I dove on accident.
So we're under
Whoops.
scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the DH, Billy Butler. Fastball probably could have gone either way, but ruled a
that was
ball
not a bad
1-0.
pitch, honestly.
Another really close pitch there. He's been around the strike zone quite a bit. You know, sometimes that can be good. Other times, though, it can make you a little too predictable out there.
Started to chase that time, but then he
I have a
rolls off
3-0
for
count
ball
here. What is
3.
going on?
Boy,
Please stop
surprising
asking me
that
to
he
throw
even
the
think
changeup. What are
about
you doing?
swinging there.
And that
Yeah, walked him on 4 straight
so it's
pitches.
first and
Dude, why
second
the
now
fuck
with
are
2
you
outs.
just calling the changeup?
Jeff
What
Francoeur
is wrong with
tried
you?
Again, set down on strikes his first time. In there, 0-1.
And after the 2-out walk, now is where you really need to make these guys pay.
Swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Francoeur.
And he's making a lot of high-intensity pitches here early in the game. Something to keep an eye on as we go along.
Fouled back. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base.
Okay.
And the 2-out
That'll at
run
least
will
take
not
care
come
of the
fast as
inning.
is over.
Gave up the hit,
So it's
bad
no
walk,
runs on a hit, no
brought it
errors,
back,
and 2 men
and
left
we're
on.
doing okay.
We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0.
I mean, okay,
Mike
defensively.
Carp
Offensively,
will
it's
make his
been
way towards the
pretty
box
brutal.
To lead off the 5th.
Carp with the longest hit streak at 20.
Up and away to start the inning.
Way
It's
outside,
1-0.
all right.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Fastball
Way
not
inside.
close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Okay.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
And everything
Oh,
about
that
his manner
curveball. I thought it
so
was going to
far
sail.
tells
It
me
just
that he
dropped
looks
in at the
relaxed
top.
out there. He doesn't look nervous at all.
Full count
That's a
now.
good take right
3-2.
there.
This is a
Make it
big
3-2.
pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Now a
I'm okay with that
swing,
swing.
a routine fly
I'm okay
ball
with it.
headed out toward
Not
Gordon
like
to
super
left.
thrilled with it, but
And he's got it
didn't
for
strike
number
out.
1.
Ideally, a foul ball would have been nice, but
13 in a row now, Matt, and I got to say, this is as good as I've ever seen him look.
Franklin Gutierrez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And that's inside for a ball.
curveball missed.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
That swung on and missed.
Oh, I
We're
was way
even at
late on that.
1-1.
And the way these two guys are pitching, the first team to score may wind up winning this thing.
Outside, 2-1.
Stayed kind of up in those last two, the last two pitches.
2-1 pitch coming to Gutierrez. Swinging a liner toward right center.
All right, that'll
He'll
do.
have
That'll work.
himself a base hit.
That'll work. We're off the. We knocked that goose egg off.
Middle away here with that fastball. A lot of guys try to pull this pitch, but he does the right thing and just takes it to right center for the base hit.
Justin Smoke will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Decent power.
Pause, now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind nothing.
Stop it. Timing at least was perfect.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That was close. Just came around that outside corner, but never quite caught it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And you can tell
he tied me up again. God damn it.
The inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
A bit of an auto swing mode there during that at bat, especially those last couple of pitches.
Out over the middle of the plate. The hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Miguel Olivo will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Gross.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And this one will be fouled
left that one
back in among the fans.
Left that over the middle.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
That I swung. I
not like that one
bit. I pushed circle so hard.
Work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off.
Oops. Shoot. I guess the wrong.
Swing and a miss
Yeah,
on the
darn it.
ball, and he sets him
I
down
hit
for out
circle
number
for
3.
slider. That's what I was guessing, and that was not what it was.
He's got the shutout working.
All right.
Half of the 5th
1 hit for each team. We have given up an extra walk. So they've had 2 base runners versus the Seattle Mariners. 1 base runner.
Mike Moustakas will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And Smoke won't get a call
Okay,
on it.
this is going to go ahead and get to the wall, apparently.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's obnoxious. Fuck off.
Salvador Perez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And you sort of get the sense that if you're going to score against this guy, this is where you're going to need to do it.
I'm pulling it right.
He's not showing
but,
a whole lot of vulnerability so far.
Swing and a miss on the heater.
See, we can get into a little bit better of a groove here. We are
I mean, here's where you really
63 pitches. Energy's still only at like half. He definitely wanted the 2-seam, and I'm giving him the 4-seam.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the run will score from second to make.
I overran it, I guess, defensively.
Awfully good start to the inning right here. You get the leadoff man into second base, and they'll just switch spots as he's chased home on the RBI double.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know why he didn't pick the ball up.
Lorenzo Cain Will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Ball 1.
So the problem is I don't have great control over the other pitches. I'm throwing a lot of fastballs. That's the one that I'm throwing 4 strikes. They're not biting on the other stuff, which is unfortunate.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off.
See, like that. I'm not getting any sort of like.
It's 2-1.
Yeah.
Now a ball chopped to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out.
Yeah, he might have thought about third for a split second there, but with nobody out, I think the prudent decision was to go ahead and take the out at first, and that's what he wound up doing.
Alcides Escobar will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1.
Gross.
Swinging a ball pulled
yeah, I did
hard
not
down
love
the
that
line
location.
left. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2.
Things kind of falling apart here. We have 1 out. We've given up 3 doubles now. They've scored 2 runs on them.
RBI double, and now they've forged ahead to a 2-run lead.
Alex Gordon will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
I did not love that where that location was because I saw it was going to drop. And that was kind of like, uh-oh, this is bad. And then it was.
Another fastball, another called strike, 0-2 now.
What have we thrown? We have thrown
the other way.
I guess we've thrown 42 of the 73 pitches have been fastballs.
On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play.
Carp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2
Seager,
runs on
Ryan,
3 hits, no errors, and
Ichiro coming on up here.
5 innings complete.
As we are done with 5 innings. It's been a breezy one, been a quick one, which is always good. Which will finish first, this game or the upload that's currently running for NFL Fever?
Step in to lead off the inning. And the third baseman
don't be an out, don't be an out, don't be an out.
Back into the seats.
That does not look like Kyle Seager at all.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And all this good work on the mound so far can be on.
Oh my God, I was so late on that.
Focus needs to be sharp right here.
Shit.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Brendan Ryan will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Off the plate and
way inside.
It's a ball and a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
There's really no reason to guess.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
At least letting that one go.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I saw the way that arced, and I got very worried.
on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
All right, still 2-2 here. Oh, wow. I actually took a walk there. Good job, me. I thought about swinging. I got lucky with kind of the check swing.
Yeah, just the first walk
So there we go.
At this stage of the game,
Let's blast a home run. Tie this game.
That has to be some cause for concern.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That one's inside.
On the ground for Giavotella, could be 2.
Wow.
Escobar. On to Hosmer, but
thank God Ichiro has great speed.
And you're really
That's
gonna
a
have to
hugely
learn to
disappointing
give
at
this guy a
bat.
double play, and he winds up beating out the back end, so he's safe on the fielder's choice.
Dustin Ackley will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. A look at Ichiro, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first.
Gross.
And he'll step on the bag
Gross.
himself, and the inning is over. So another good inning.
One
for him
hit,
on the
a
mound.
walk.
6 shutout innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Royals
We played
are on
what? We
top,
played the
2-0.
Twins yesterday, lost 2-0. Only gave up the 1 2-run blast.
Back with
The
Dan
offense has
Campbell, Eric
been
Karros, Matt Vash
just-
version here as Eric Hosmer
just
gets ready to
awful.
start things out for Kansas City.
I hope you've enjoyed Matt Vasgersian for all these games.
Good late break to the
Fucking
slider here, but he takes it on the
God.
hands for
Stop.
ball 1.
And now as a pitcher, you just got to go out there and do what you can. Then wait for your ball club to get you some runs.
What are
Lays off again, and
you?
it's 2-0.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5. So you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Wow.
Outside with that
We
delivery,
are
and
all
it's
over the
3-0
map
now.
here.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the 6th.
Here's a ground ball to first.
Wow. All right.
On to
Took
first
a really
with
bad.
the smoke as he'll make
That's
the
fine.
unassisted
Everything's fine.
put out.
Well, this game's
It took a
gotten off to little bit of a soggy
terrible
start,
route,
I think that may have
but that's
put him
okay.
off his game a little. But he's rebounded well and pitched much better as the game's gone along.
So 1 gone in the inning now for Billy Butler. Too high, 1-0.
Fuck
And even
off.
though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That's
Now
pretty
a
good.
fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Man, I'm gonna miss Devontae Adams on the Packers. That's okay.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Picked up there by Ryan.
That was
Throw
a
first
really
to
good
be in
contact.
time, and
Bad
Hernandez
pitch.
Looking good here with 2 away.
And there you get a look at his pitches by inning. You can see the count
Wow.
of the right,
Nothing
83
under
for the
12.
ball game right now, so that's starting to creep
It's
up
been
there just a
so
little
bad.
bit.
Jeff Francoeur will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. In there.
There we go. There's a nice
And
strike.
he's been able to use that
Finally a
slider
good
early in the
slider
count
that
to get ahead.
maybe they'll start swinging at.
Fastball
The
misses
only
in
pitch
the
I've really
third
been
as
able to
he tried
locate,
get him to chase the
ironically,
ball one.
after missing it that badly, is the fastball. All the off-speed stuff has been
Very high,
all over the
2-1.
map.
Boy, he might be saving that slider again until he gets the 2 strikes.
In there, 2-2. And now this ball's
lucky that was not crushed.
Line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Smoke
there we go.
First, and the side is retired. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0.
All right, so we'll have to jump into the bullpen here. See what kind of bullpen arms we have today. Here's your game summary.
Stadium here in
Gross.
Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point.
The best stat that they could put was that Brendan Ryan was 0 for 1 with a walk.
Lead it off here in the top
That's
of
it.
inning number 7.
All right, we are going to go in here. We're going to go to the bullpen. We have Charlie Ruffian, George Sherrill, Cesar Jimenez, Steve Delabar, Tom Willisman, Sean Kelly, Brandon League. Boy, the reflection on his glasses. They didn't put the lights like up high enough, or like have him sit to where that's all. All right, okay. All right. Let's see. We'll warm up, I guess. Warm up a couple of guys here.
All right, let's play ball.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. On the corner away.
This might be one of those situations where
really?
around the plate
Come on.
Umpires, they'll reward you with a call that you maybe wouldn't have gotten earlier.
And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway.
Okay.
2-1.
That might have been a
I guess I'm all right with it. 2-1 count either way.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Fuck off.
A curveball hit
I cannot
right
get
back
any
at
good
him.
contact going here
And flip on
today.
to first to record the out. On a rainy night for baseball, we're happy to have you along wherever you may be. Matt Vasgersian, Dave Campbell, Eric Karros bringing this one your way.
Happy to have you there.
Will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
And this is the hardest we've seen it come down all night.
I mean, does it look like it's raining to you?
Oh, right back
Fuck
to him
my
on the
life.
mound.
Jesus
And
God
he'll
in
flip
heaven.
This on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown is so far.
Franklin Gutierrez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And that misses inside 1-0.
No rhythm offensively here lately.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
You know, I don't know which is worse, getting shut out and just sucking for the entire game, or the like 3 blown leads in a row that we had. I guess it was probably 2 out of 3.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he struck him
Tied me
out.
up.
His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0.
Great. Back-to-back games where the mascot has made fun of me for how bad a strikeout was. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's head into the bullpen. We'll take... They flipped the order of how to put them in the game. I hate it. Just put cancel at the top. George Sherrill. 51 games with a 3-1 record. Even 3 ERA. Oh my God. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, gotta split the difference, I guess, there. Let's try that 2-seam again. That was the best one I'd thrown so far. That was better, but still bad. That one was real bad. That one was borderline. That one is like kind of like The organ music kind of sounds like it's from Pokemon. It's very weird. It's probably very faint. I don't know if you can hear it, but it is odd.
Mike
There we go.
Is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball
Probably will mix up the pitchers a little bit as we get in to some of the PS4 era games. We'll have some, probably some Marco Gonzalez. We'll have a little, maybe a James Paxton.
Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. And there to handle it is Ichiro, 1 away.
But I do love the King. I do typically pick pitchers that I recognize. There's a lot of pitchers I don't recognize here on the staff.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
The Mariners played the Cubs today. Don't know how that went or if it's still going or whatnot, but.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Looks like all the games are done for the day. They tied. Mariners and Cubs 5-5.
Now a fly ball and an easy chance for the Gold Glover Gutierrez out in center. 2 gone.
All right. 2 up, 2 down. Very nice. There you go.
Yeah, it looked
maybe
like
time
this
for a new
might
phone.
be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight, and you know we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for
There's
a
a
called
fastball.
strike.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
Ooh, boy.
Pretty well and carrying to deep right.
Ah, thank you, Speedy Ichiro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, we're going to head to the top of the 8th inning here. Down 2. It's been a breeze, honestly. It's been a breeze for their pitcher. 80 pitches, actually not.
Start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen.
Not
in there, and it's 0-1.
Fuck.
In the 8th inning, he's amazingly still just 2 over the minimum.
Now the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's
God.
Here. It's 0-2. And he's still popping that glove with a fastball, even this late in the game.
Can't get him to chase.
That one's outside. I would have lost
That's a good spot
my
for that
fucking
fastball
mind
at
if that was a strikeout.
That couldn't have been an easy take.
And he struck him out.
Swung right under that.
As that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Miguel Olivo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
And this has been a well-played ball game. No errors on either side.
Here it comes. And this will be
Thank
fouled
God
away.
I got contact on that. That was such a dumb swing.
On the ground is short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
He continues to plow right through these guys. My man's working on a 1-hit shutout.
Kyle Seager will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch coming. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Gross. We'll go ahead and just leave our reliever in.
Bottom of the 8th, about ready to
If this
begin,
were
but
like a
before
current
we
day
take you
game,
there,
it would
let's
have
look
dropped
at how
me
the
to like
Royals
beginner
got
1.
themselves to a better state, and it came right here on this 2-base hit that would give them the lead. Get to a better state, State Farm.
Yeah, this kind of sucked, actually. I overran it defensively somehow. It would have been a tight play at the plate. Probably not even really that tight. I'm just looking for something to be happy about. That was a fucking... I pulled the stick to the right. God, the PS3 controller sucks.
Bad hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can probably sit on a fastball 2-0.
Ball 3, 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Doing the smart thing, taking all the way.
I pushed it left. Oh my God, this controller sucks. There's such a bullshit dead zone. Stop it. God damn it. At least 2 of those should have been strikes. Are you fucking kidding me?
Alex Gordon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
These guys have played it pretty close to the vest so far. No stolen base attempts as of yet.
And there's ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Boy, and now the wheels are really starting to turn here.
Now Gordon awaits the 2-1. Hits softly to the right side. And
Yeah, just take the safe one. Safe one, that's fine.
Well, it probably wasn't the way he wanted to move the guy into scoring position, but it'll have to do, as he gets that man up to second now with only 1 away.
No reason to even try going for 2. He did do like a 270-degree spin for no reason. Like a lot of spin there.
Johnny Giavotella will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second.
I pushed that so far to the not the direction it went. Alright, let's see if this video will start processing. There's a solid chance I'll have to just kind of like upload it for first thing in the morning tomorrow. Because it's just kind of been dead. I am pushing this control stick to the left. I don't understand.
From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Men on third with 2 down. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 coming. Full count. 3-2.
That's fine. Tried to get him to chase a couple of sliders there.
To get it to 3-2. He's taken the ones he's needed to and fouled off the tough ones.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field.
Go ahead and get out of the inning. We'll be down to our final 3 outs. Hey, look at that. It's processing. We're doing it. YouTube, you're doing it. 2 videos are going to go up in very quick succession on the channel today. Which is unfortunate because usually the NFL games get like good view time, and that's the one that was like, no. God damn it.
Started here in the top of the 9th. First pitch coming. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And boy, if he can finish this one off here in the 9th inning, his guys will win this ball game despite mustering only 4 hits total.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Seeing as how
and he misses there.
There we go. Slider missed.
Wow, and you can bet he was saving that pitch. Good job to lay off.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
When you're down by 2 in the 9th, there's that old expression about needing a bloop and a blast. Well, that was hardly a bloop. That ball was stung pretty good. But it is going to get the tying run to the plate. There's new life in that dugout.
Dustin Ackley will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Oops. Did I?
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And he'll try to keep the ball down here and maybe try to get
all right,
that
in before we get a ground
ball to end it.
Double play grounder here to end this game.
1-0 on the way. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
And you're in the part of the order here where mistakes can get magnified quickly, so you don't want to fall too far behind a guy like this.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And they're getting toward that dangerous part of the lineup here, so he definitely doesn't want to walk him.
A look at Ichiro, now the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Giavotella on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here.
I knew it. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Holy fucking shit, that sucks. Oh, I got a silver trophy. God fucking damn it. Oh, that is so irritating. All right, well, hey, got 2 trophies out of it. We gave up another 9-inning low hit game. Catch the show in 3D this season. Gross. Is that really a thing?
Thanks for joining us here tonight.
Yeah, 3D compatible. Both of these, both 12 and 13, 3D compatible and PlayStation Move. I don't remember. 11 definitely has the Move.
Highlights from our game are coming your way next as we say good night from Kauffman Stadium.
Oh, that one was 3D compatible as well. 3D compatible and Move for like 3 years, and then probably just got rid of it. 3D, what a stupid fad. What a stupid fad that was. So through 6 games, we are through 7 games, excuse me, we are 1-6. And the last couple have not been good. Not good at all. And we're not even playing like super good teams. I'm just not playing well offensively in the slightest. Some really bad strikeouts throughout this game. Only gave up 2 runs, but that was obviously enough when you're not doing a whole lot of anything. Yeah, gross double play to end it. Though a fitting double play to end it because I hit into a lot of those. And that took care of the game. So, hey, if you... No, I don't want to save that fucking highlight reel. Get out of my life. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. King Felix, I'm so sorry. Luke Hochever is the winner. Go ahead and exit. And, hey, if you want more of this, if you'd like more baseball action, stick around every day in the evening, hopefully around 7 p.m., but it has been a little bit of a fluctuation because I haven't quite been on my schedule. But I'm figuring it out. I'm fixing it, I promise. I feel like I say that a lot. But stick around every day, 7 p.m. That's the goal, to have a new baseball game up for you to watch right here on youtube.com/HondaSourceRex. So if you want to see more, scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell, and we'll be playing more games here in the MLB The show series leading into MLB 22, which releases in like 10 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. Because it releases at like 9 p.m. So you might get a sleepy, delirious me playing a game on the 1st of April. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. We'll see you tomorrow in MLB The Show 13, where we will most likely be at home against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Thank you again so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more. Goodbye, and go Mariners.